Hello, beautiful butterfly. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'm so glad that you're here. Today, we are going to get into a nice flow to open up the shoulders and the heart space area, this whole front of the torso. But we're going to take it pretty gentle. We're going to move slow. We're not going to have any large sort of movements that shock the body. We're just going to be gentle with ourselves, with our breath, with all of the things. So we're going to start on our backs today. If 2 blocks are comfortable for you in your practice, you might want to grab those, but they're not necessary by any means. And we will get started on our back whenever you're ready. I'll meet you there. You've made your way onto your spine. The legs are out long, the toes splaying out a little bit wider than the heels. Bringing the gaze inward, maybe to just a more fuzzy, soft focus. Beginning by connecting with the breath. As you notice the cool air entering in both nostrils, beginning to track down the back of the throat, landing somewhere in the torso. On the way out, climbing back up the back of the throat. Warmer air leaves both nostrils. Deepening your relationship with this cycle as you notice where the inhale becomes an exhale. How far in the torso is the breath traveling? And what is its journey like on the way there? We'll be in this space, dropping in with our breath for about 7 to 9 more rounds, conscious and complete. Seeing if you can invite your inhales to come deeper into the body. Beginning to share a bit of awareness with the body. We're going to find a big inhale to open the arms out wide to a T, palms facing up. And as you exhale, we're going to cross our right arm in front of our left arm. We might bring our hands to our shoulders for a little hug. You might bring the backs of your palms together, or maybe the palms together for eagle arms. Pressing the forearms up toward the ceiling. The middle of the back is pressing into the earth. As you follow an inhale, let your fingertips float above the crown of the head. As you exhale, elbows come toward the ribs. Inhale, fingertips reach. Exhale, elbows melt. Last time, inhale up to reach. And exhaling, elbows toward the ribs. Coming back to neutral. And inhale helps slowly unravel the arms, widening back out to a T. Next inhale, left arm coming in front of the right, maybe just coming to your self hug, hands around the shoulders. We're wrapping the elbows around, twisting the forearms together, palms or backs of the hands meet. Inhale as the fingertips reach. Exhale toward the belly. Inhale to reach, forearms are pressing up toward the ceiling the whole time. Exhale to melt. Last one, inhale, reach. Exhale to the belly. Coming back to neutral. Gently unraveling, arms out to a T. One by one, the knees hug into the chest. Maybe the arms wrap around, rocking side to side, massaging the low back. In whatever way is comfortable, we're going to rock ourselves up to a seat, finding our way into tabletop. So our hands are going to come underneath the shoulders, knees are going to be underneath the hips, belly button in, spine is long. And inhale's going to dip the belly, tilt the pelvis, lift the gaze. Exhale to round it all in. Inhale to dip. And exhale to round. Inhale to dip. This time we're going to hold our dip so belly melts toward the earth, heart shines through, collarbone smile. Follow your next exhale, rounding in. Press through the base of the palm, pelvis scoops under, chin to chest. Hold here. Inhaling to a neutral spine. Rounding into the left palm, inhale, peels the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, down and through, coming for thread the needle, right ear coming down to the mat. Where's your breath? Encouraging the hips to stay stacked over the knees. Is it more comfortable to ground into the tops of the feet or to have the toes tucked under? 2 more breaths. Pressing into the left palm underneath the shoulder. Inhale, peels the right arm back up to the sky. Exhale, hands meet underneath the shoulders, starting to ground into the right palm. Inhale, peels the left. Exhale, down and through. This time, left ear coming to the mat, hips staying stacked over the knees. Maybe closing off the eyes. Where do you feel the breath the most in the body? You feel your heart beating, sensation, warmth. Coming into the right palm, inhale, lifts the left back up to the sky. Exhale, both hands meet underneath the shoulders. We're going to walk our hands about a half a hand length, maybe a whole hand length forward, tuck underneath the toes. Inhale starts to lift the knees, taking a step to the top of the mat in a forward fold. Have a deep bend in the knees, shake the head yes and no. Maybe you sway side to side, maybe you take opposite hand to opposite elbow. Maybe you walk out the legs, bending one and straightening the other. 3 more breaths in this shape. Returning back to stillness in your fold, releasing the arms if you had them. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale halfway. Heel toe the feet out to the wide edges of the mat. Let the toes come out a little bit wider than the heels. Exhale, sinks the hips toward the heels. Knees track over the toes. We're going to keep our left palm planted into the earth. Inhale, peels the right arm open wide to the sky. Switching it out, follow a breath out. Right palm comes down. Inhale, peels the left arm up. Switching it out. 1 more on each side. Peel the right arm up. Spine is long. Exhale through. Last time on the left. Exhale to meet at center. Next inhale lifts the hips. Toes come back in line with the heels. Heel toeing back underneath the hips. Exhale to fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold as you step the right foot all the way back to the mat. Let that knee come down. We're going to shift the hips back. Find your half split. Left toes come off the mat. Right hip is pressing up over the right knee. Left hip is pulling back. Spine is long, parallel to the earth. Imagining you can reach the crown of the head far past the toes. Next breath in, walking back forward, coming back to your low lunge, arms reach up. Let the arms come out to a T, thumbs facing up, palms forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, chin to chest, fingertips meet in front of the face, round forward. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Inhale it open. Exhale to round. Inhale to open, last time. Exhale as you round forward. Let the torso sink toward the thigh, hands plant on either side of the hand, tuck underneath the back toe. Inhale lifts the knee, taking a step forward back to your fold. Shake the head yes and no. Inhale halfway. Exhale to fold, plant the hands, left foot steps all the way back, knee dropping to the earth, hips shift back, find your half split. Not locking out the right knee. Spine is long. Can the shoulders come away from the ears? Pull the right hip back, press the left hip forward. 2 more full breaths. Inhaling to shift forward, plant onto the right foot, arms reach up. Hands coming out to a T, palms forward, thumbs up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, smile with the collarbones, gaze lifts. Exhale, round it in, fingertips in front of the face, chin to chest. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Inhale, open. Exhale to round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round it in. Send the torso forward, hands plant on either side of the right foot. Inhale, tucks the toes of the back foot, lifting off the knee, step back to your fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale as you plant the hands, step the feet back. We're going to let the knees come down, coming back to your tabletop. We're going to let our hands start to walk forward. We're going to come to find a puppy pose. So decide if it's more comfortable to ground into the tops of the feet or have the toes tucked under. We're going to start to walk our hands as far forward as is comfortable, where we still feel supported, pressing into the base of the palm. Then we're going to let the heart start to melt. Hips stay over the knees. Heart is heavy. Maybe the elbows come down. Maybe the forehead comes down. Where's your breath? Staying active in the arms, letting the heart sink. 3 more full breaths. And inhale into the space of the heart, helps lift up off the earth. Elbows come off, base of the palm pressing. Walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Bring the big toes to touch, knees out wide. Press back to find a wide child's pose. Arms can be reaching forward. Maybe they create a pillow underneath the head or a frame around the face. Holding this shape as you begin to notice the breath in the back of the body. Two more full breaths here. Pressing into the palms, rounding up through a tabletop just enough until we can swing the legs around. We're going to find our way down onto the spine. So we're down onto our backs. We're going to keep our feet planted, knees up toward the ceiling. We're going to inhale and cross the right leg over top of the left leg. Bring the arms wide out to a T. Maybe the elbows bend in cactus, palms facing up. You might hook the ankle around the other. Big inhale. And exhale as you let both knees drop over to the left side. Maybe the gaze stays up toward the ceiling. Letting the knees and legs be heavy. Shoulders are square. Gaze to neutral if not already. Belly button in, lifting the knees back up to the sky. Uncrossing and switching sides. Inhale brings the left leg over top of the right, maybe hooking the ankles. Big breath in. Exhale, drop the knees over to the right. Left shoulder blade heavy toward your earth. Smiling with the collarbones. 2 more breaths. Next inhale as the belly button comes in, knees lifting back up to the sky. Uncrossing the legs. Maybe you take windshield wipers either side. Maybe you hug the knees to the chest, rolling onto the spine. Beginning to set yourself up for a few moments of your final rest. Maybe extending the legs long, throwing a pillow underneath the knees, getting as cozy as possible. Shoulder blades shimmying together a bit more. Maybe finding a slight smile with your lips as you remind your jaw to relax. Inviting in this time and these moments of silence to allow your body to digest your practice on a cellular level, every atom of your being. Shavasana. Very gently returning to the sensation of your breath, guiding your awareness back to the body as you wiggle into the fingers and the toes, letting those movements get bigger in their own time to the wrists and the ankles. Maybe a big good morning stretch. You might choose to end your practice right where you are. If you'd like to end your practice with me, gently with as little effort as possible, finding your way back to a comfortable seat. Once you've made your way back to your seat, you might roll the shoulders up, down, and back, sitting tall, feeling a sense of pride in the chest. Big inhale fills the belly. Exhale, let it go. Inviting the hands to meet at the heart, maybe bowing the chin to the chest if comfortable. In a deep honor and gratitude for the practice of yoga. Honor and gratitude for your yoga, your body, your mind, your breath, your spirit. And I thank you so deeply for allowing me to guide you to this space. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here with me, for opening your heart, for making the choice to come to you on your mat. It is the hardest choice, but you did it and you have accomplished it, and now you can hopefully feel like you can do anything else with your day and all be done in love. So hopefully I will see you very soon in our next practice. Have a beautiful rest of your day.